DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know, you know. God know, I'm on the go. But bad man, I try to stop me though. I know, I'm on the go. Can't throw me out coming up the show. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why boy, I bring it together, they want to chase like petal. Thank ya. I'm so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guy, you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot, and I say them on me head pan black but bullet red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC a dirty heart you a got. From that seat, now them a say me mark and each time I walk them say me walk. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me not regret. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why I'm them a free little girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Like you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell the same thing. Jackass Steven at the swine for. In pharmacy too much, that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have yearned, so what the bag of bad man. Besides, them don't work, so them want me shine for. Biggie them what them a mix me in a for. Are the same thing. Rise him 9 for. Every dirty work, Jah shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special. That's what.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to Giannis. Up top, Lively. Brooks with no one around. No good with the triple. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brooks has got the game going here with the first basket for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Brooks from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Dick. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the dunk by Dick.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Brooks. From deep. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And that one drops.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Pass to Bailey. The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Nets trail by 3. Dick in the corner. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Pass to Bailey. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dick, that's good.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Bailey. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Brooks in the corner. Lively inside. Pass to Bailey. For 3. Carries it from three-point range. Bailey's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Sacramento. Dick. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Substituting on the court.
1:29 left in the first quarter. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Over in the corner, Jaquez drains it from beyond the arc.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Great look, but off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Here's James. Rebounded by Bailey.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Brooks drills it from outside. Brooks has got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Bailey. It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
21. The Nets. 21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Outside, James goes back up. Got a piece of it. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Kings shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And stolen by James. It's deflected. They recover it. Fires the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. To the wing right side. And the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 4. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Kings.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Timeout called, the Nets. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside, James. James in the post. Can't hit from in close. The Kings leading from deep. Brooks. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
James looking it over. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Kings leading now by 5. This one for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Stevenson for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
Nets trail by 3. Jake with it. He's got 14. Over in the corner, Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you...
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop blocks.
And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Lowe. And Lively pulls it down. Kings leading out by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substituting on the court.
1:57 left to play here in the half. Screen by Giannis. To the inside. Great defense that time from Duren. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Fires the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. .133 left in the first half. The Kings shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
1:29 left in the second quarter. From deep, James. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Kings shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. The offensive rebound. Can't hit that one. Nets trailed by 4. Here's James. That's tipped.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Great open look there. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
On the wing, James. With the floater, Giannis grabs the miss.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Sinks the three-pointer. 7 seconds left here in the second. Here's Here's James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And that does it for the first half of play. The Kings on top, leading by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nets trail by 8. Releases from 15. Stolen by Lively. Here's Brooks. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Pass to Dick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dick got 18 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
On defense, Brooklyn, 8-point game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. Duran, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Sacramento. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. To the paint. Using his size, Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Nets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good from Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Now Dick. 20 points for him. Duran a screen. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Timeout called by the Kings. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's Brooks on the wing.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Third team. Now in the lineup for the Nets. Number 11. Number 11.
From downtown, again the miss by the Kings. Nets trail by 5. It's Dick on the wing. Rebounded by Bailey. And the Kings with possession. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kings moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Floats one up.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Bailey. Down low. Rebounded by the Nets.
Team foul.
The Nets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Over in the corner, Jaquez. For the tie, he lays it in. Jaquez has got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The drop. Oh,
Yes! And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
James right side. Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
To the middle. Stolen away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
To the inside. Rebounded by the Nets.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Nets shot 6 or 7 at the line. And here are the Nets. They're on a 19-4 run right now. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now?
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Inside. Misses in close. Nets leading by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And it's the Kings with the ball. Stevenson outside. He got it up. And so it's Brooklyn headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter.
53.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Kings trail by 7. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 3. That one misses. Pass to Dick. Back to Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. The Nets working the ball around now. A second chance effort. And Lively pulls it down. And the Kings with possession. They trail by 7. And that one's good. Brooks.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Pass to Duren. And he banks in the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And the Nets making a change here. Free throw good. Giannis. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Jaquez. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 2.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Stripped away. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo to tie it up. And he's good on the 3-ball. It's a tie ball game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A shot, no good. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo in the break. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
So both teams making some changes here. Free throw good. Giannis. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, James. It's good from long range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Brooks outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4th personal foul. Substituting on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Lowe. Makes it off the glass. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Brooks outside. Here's Bailey. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. Catchings. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Dick can't get it to go.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Wow, look look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. Now, coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
2 minutes.
Here's James. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Diggs got 22.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Brooks. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Antetokounmpo. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Out to the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And in a tight game like this, a technical can be a killer. And he made sure he took advantage of the opportunity there at the line.
1:03 left in the fourth. Bailey misses.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Dick. James trying to free himself up. Dick can't get it to go. Here's Bailey. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Durham. And Lively pulls it down. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bailey. Good.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The Nets call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they foul in 10. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away. Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. 5 seconds left in the game. Here's Brown. Missed. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.